Takes me to the next point, the number 9. And that is, again, I cannot express it strong enough. And to a certain degree, I'm very happy that America made this change in the past few years. And the 9th commandment in having a great relationship is add the 3rd party to your family structure. And that is a mentor. Having a mentor is a very beautiful thing. It's a saving life tool. But it's only available today better than many years ago because America is the best place of playing with words. I like that. I have to admit, when I was a child, I only spoke Hebrew. And in Hebrew, sometimes, in order not to do what you don't want to do, you have to lie. For example, the very common example, somebody calls your home and he asks, can I speak to your dad? And your dad does what? Right? So what do? My dad is, in Hebrew, my dad is not home. My dad is not home. Some people are not smart. Some kids are not smart and they say, hey, my dad said he's not home. And in order not to pick up the line and talk to this guy you are not in the mood of talking to at this moment, you have to lie. America is beautiful because the power of semantics and playing with words is so incredible and works for our benefits. My father is not available. What is he doing? He's watching football. What is he doing? He's eating pizza. What difference would it do? He's not available. What does available means? He's not available. He sits next to me and giving me a massage. He's not available. You don't have to lie. Power of words can be used to our benefit, to our advantage. And it's great. It's great. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when someone had any kind of a relationship issues or something didn't work in their life, do you know where they used to go? To a psychologist. They used to go to a psychiatrist. They used, the worst word you can tell any person in the world 20 years ago is, you need help. I need help, your mom needs help. You need help. It's a terrible connotation. I need help. Oh, I cannot live my life by myself. No, you need help. And the worst thing was go see somebody. Go see somebody. And when people used to go to psychologists, they made sure, even till today, they have to make sure that there are double doors. And when you go one door, God forbid, nobody should know I have an issue. Because what do you mean? I'm a Mr. Perfect. I have no issues in my life. My life is smooth as butter. There's no issues. You have to make sure that nobody knows that when you come and when you leave, and you have 10 minutes, 15 minutes break between two customers, two clients, to make sure the one doesn't see, God forbid, each other, that we have a problem. And when you go to an event today, people say, oh, do you have a problem, Anisha? Because I heard you saw this guy. How do you know this guy? This is the first question. How do you know? When you see a psychologist at a wedding today, and I have many friends of psychologists, psychiatrists, and when I go to events, sometimes I see them, hey, hugs and kiss, and how you doing? And how do you know him? Oh, what do you mean how I know him? I have plenty of problems. He's my lifesaver. Today, America did something phenomenal, you have to admit. America changed that concept into a prestige word, and they call it a coach. I love that. I really do love it. I appreciate it. It's a coach. Coach. Back then, people used to be very, proud of themselves. I have an attorney. Or I have, in my staff, I have an attorney. I have an accountant. Today, the most pride people take for themselves today as a successful people is to say, I'm so sorry, I have a session with my coach. I have a coach. Bill Gates has a coach. President Obama has a coach. People have coaches. And if people want to be a little more sophisticated, they have a mentor. It's beautiful. A mentor today is a successful person that did what you want to do and can help you to get there. I have a coach. So by having a coach today, it helps a lot of people to have a third party who have an understanding on the field that I need his help, and I'm proud to do it. I have a coach. By the way, on a very, very personal level, I have a coach too. And I have a mentor in my life too. And you have no idea how great things it does to people's life. You have somebody to call. Do you know how people feel? Could you imagine how people feel if they have the ability to text Tony Robbins? What if I tell you now, I can get Tony Robbins right now on a text? Don't you feel I am a big guy? I can talk to him anytime I want. I'm sorry, I actually have a lunch with Tony Robbins. What? Can I join? Can I serve the food? I'm willing to be this, the one that serves you the food, the waitress. You can talk to Tony Robbins. Oh, yeah. What is Tony Robbins? I mean, the greatest man in our life today. He's a coach. The commandment number 9 that I would like to use to recommend to all of us is have a coach, have a mentor, have someone close to your life. But a mentor today has to be somebody very, very specific. Number 1, it has to be someone that knows you. It has to be someone that loves you, care for you. It has to be someone who knows the issues you are consulting him with. It has to be someone who is available. Not necessarily on a text, but in any area in life, you should have him or her available to you. That in a moment of a need, he or she is there for you. You have no idea how power it has. Anytime as couple, we have a conflict. We disagree on something. We're not sure what's the right thing to do. We're not the most genius people on earth. We don't know everything in our life. We don't know what to do, where to send our kids to school, what to do, where to leave, what kind of a business to start. And we have a communication issue. Whatever issue we have, it's okay to disagree. It's okay not to know what to do. A little less ego will help our life. It's okay not to do. It's okay not to know. But could you imagine? We sit and we discuss and we don't know what to do. And we say, hold on for a second. I have a phone number to make, a phone number to call. Let's call somebody. And it's somebody that you both agree and you call. And you get the idea. Again, any word from a mentor or a coach should not be the last word of your life. You can hear what this coach says and you can entertain and exchange the ideas with your spouse. And if you come to an agreement to try it, so you try it. If you disagree with a mentor, it's also okay. You don't have to listen to his words as it comes from God. It's okay. But have a third party in your life in a distance of a phone call or a text or whatever works for you. Have somebody in your toolbox. It will be a tremendous, tremendous help to your life.